Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Whiskey Crusaders. I know it's an unusual Tuesday stream because last time I was busy working. So I got three new boxes today, so I figured that I might as well open them up on a live because we haven't streamed in a couple weeks, and there's lots of updates as usual. I got what 4 or 5 new events already planned for you guys, so all sorts of cool stuff going on there. So I figured we will open up some stuff, try some new whiskeys, and we'll go from there. Went down to CVS where I have my packages delivered. Because, a lot of that has to be over 20 to get them signed for, and I'm not here because I was at work. So, hey there, Don. Good to see you there, buddy. Our good friend, Irish Whiskey Yoder there from Canada. Of course, I wish Donald was here for our Redbreast event. That would have bbeen amazing. Someday he will get down here and see his beautiful shelf. Hey, Sugar Kitty. Good to see you, though. A box loves a good box. All the kitties do. I know my cat likes a good, clean, fresh box as well. So that's always a good time. But yeah, so we had, of course, Redbreast. That was amazing. If you guys didn't get a chance, we did a stream as well with Joe Nickel, who's the North American Irish brand ambassador for them. So pretty great. He'll come back and do the Spot series, Middleton, and some other stuff with us. It was an extremely successful event. In fact, it was the largest event that the Whiskey Castle has ever done. Hey, there's Scott. Good to see you there. Hopefully, we'll see you out in the castle again soon. I know since you live locally and you've been a busy man as well. So I think all of us have been. So it's just the way it goes. So yeah, that was awesome. We had, of course, Chef Dwight out there from Outpost 36, Horizon 76, that he owns both those, which is some of the best barbecue and other American foods. We ended up making an Irish stew for us. A Guinness Irish stew was really fantastic. A Wagyu beef tenderloin. That also had mashed potatoes, smoked Gouda, Alaskan cold smoked salmon, green beans, and ooey gooey butter cake for dessert. It was a fabulous meal. If you want to see pictures of that, go check out Instagram, Facebook. They're on both theirs. I put them out there the last couple of days, so you can see that fun stuff. So yeah, so it's been going like a wild man. Of course, the next night we had Authentic Navico rum. We both the founders up there from Panama. Really, really great rums. All super great prices too. Shockingly good prices on the rums. Also, if you get a chance for a Redbreast 27, try the Batch 5, which I've had Batch 1, which I really like. Batch 5 is even better. So if you just to try that and get that one, it's great. Sugar Tea says, we love boxes. Sometimes we have spots. The spots are not good on moves. That's true. That is true. That's true. All right. So I'm thirsty. I'm going to open up the first box. I'm going to grab got 3 boxes over here. So I'm going to grab the first one. I know it's from our friends over at Go Social, which is, of course, a media company we get samples from on a regular basis. But let's see what we got in this one here. Got the handy dandy steak knife, which is definitely the approved weapon of opening up boxes here now. I don't know what they got going on here. This is an interesting box. The hell did they do to it? Huh. Guess we're just going to tear this puppy open because I don't really know. It's like it doesn't have a front. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, they taped it all the way down here. Okay, because that's where I usually tape shit, but sure. Why not? Screw it. We'll just tear it open because why not? It folds from the sides, apparently, so we got that going for us. All right. It's got some pretty stuff in here. All right. The new thing from Bunnahabhain. All right. I do love me some Bunnahabhain. Of course, a beautiful Scottish single malt. This is a 15-year in Manzanilla and Armone casks. All right. So now the real question is, where's the whiskey? It's hiding in this stuff, which is not going to make a giant mess. Hello, where's the whiskey? Oh, there it is, hiding. Beautiful. All right. So we got that. Shove this back in the hole. All right. Hey, Peter White. Good to see you there as well from Canada. Oh, it's been a giant fucking mess on the bar. It's great. All right. Hopefully there'll be less messy shit the next one. All right. Throw that on the floor. Cool. Now, let's see. What are the specs on this thing? Like I said, 55.2, so cask strength. That's nice. Fully matured in both these two sherry casks. Cool. All right. Or the taste notes after we taste it. Let's see here. It says now that we're 86 boxes all stacked in your room. Just like, oh, yeah, that's true, Sugar Kitty. That is true. We still have boxes stacked, just nowhere near as many as we used to. Okay, now that's a unique. Has anybody ever seen this where it's got a seal on it? I don't think I've ever seen a sample with a seal from the manufacturer. Huh. That's unique. All right, let's see how this is. I'm sure it'll be delicious. I have no doubt. Hey, Andy, good to see you there, bud. All right, then we'll get into all the other fun stuff going on. Does smell good. Now, granted, this is a fresh crack and it's a mini, so tons of freaking berries. Holy crap! It's like berries and cream. Lots of strawberries, blueberries, blackberry. And of course, there's a lot of ethanol being that it's 55. Was it 55.9? Ooh, man, that sherry's just popping on there. It's like pound cake, like milk chocolate, even like angel food cake as well. Yeah, it smells great. All right, what do they have for their nose? Let's see. What do they say? I always love color. I never give a shit about color. Let's see here. With no added color. Well, no shit. This dram retained its natural pecan brown hues. Well, that's fabulous. See, a burst of dark fruit, black cherries, plums, and blackberries intertwined with cloves and roasted nuts. All right. Who doesn't like roasted nuts? Ooh. Nice and peaty. Mm. It's just that, they say always say unpeated there, but there's a little peat in there. But, it is what it says. Let's see. Should we go? What happened here? Redacted that he said meow? What? The powers. Yeah, I'm hoping they do a powers one. I know they're not pushing powers big time with Middleton. I'm hoping they do a powers class. I'd really like it. That's true. Don't stand too close to the fire when you're going commando. That is a solid choice there, sure. I would have to agree with you on that. Yeah, lots of fig, cream, cloves, a little hazelnut, nutmeg. What else is there? Sea salt, black pepper, sand. It's pretty damn good. I don't know what the price is in this. I haven't looked it up yet, but I'll have to see. All right. So what are they saying for the pound? They are saying fresh cinnamon pastries, a treacle toffee blend with hand cut dried figs and soft herbal notes. All right, sure. And there. Finishes warm spice to linger on the palate, accented by a hint of sea spray. That's lovely. Well, it's pretty. So there you guys go. So if you're looking for a ball of it, it is tasty. Like I said, I don't know the price, but it's the Bunahaven. It's the new, I guess it's the Turris Math #1. I'm not sure what it means. It says the Westering Home Collection of 2025. Well, it's tasty, whatever the hell it is. So good job, Bunahaven. I like it. And I'm sure we'll do a review. I know I actually have to do one. I'll probably put it on Instagram. I'll put it on, I'm sure, on YouTube as well, and all the other good fun stuff. But yeah, previous edition that was about $225. Not really surprised. I know some of the other stuff we've gotten from that was about that price range. So that wouldn't surprise me. It is really tasty though. So, and of course, as we all know, huge fan of Boonhaven. We are in contact with them to hopefully have them come probably next year, which would be amazing. Like I said, big fan of Boonhaven. So, okay, speaking of that, of events, let's get these out there. So, I know obviously a lot of you guys are in Canada, other states and whatnot, but we do have Cambio Tequila. We got their founder coming up here. He is a master chef, truly amazing, some amazing restaurants. But him and his wife got together and saying he wanted to do a whiskey and she wanted to do a tequila. Well, she wins. So they are doing some of the most amazing, cool ass shit I've ever seen done in tequila. So one of the really the interesting revolutions with the castle's been that all these other spirits are now contacting us saying, hey, really cool place. Can we bring our spirit? Can I try it with you? I'm like, yeah, Bring it by. If I like it, we'll do it. We'll do a master class. It's cool. So a few months ago, um, our buddy happens to know this rep, and he's like, "Hey, put you in contact with him. You can come up." I was like, "Yeah, sure. Come hang out, try your stuff, see if you like it." So they're doing really unique stuff, like finishing stuff in like Burgundy and Chardonnay and Bordeaux cast, which really isn't done. They're doing these crazy fermentations, and they're using different kind of washbacks which you don't see in tequila. They're actually taking wooden washbacks, putting them inside of stainless steel washbacks, which has apparently never been done, doing these wild distillation methods. I'm like, none of this crap is this crazy crap this guy has come up with, which is really fascinating. So I'm really looking forward to having him on the show, of course, prior, and then doing the event that night. So it should be a blast. Let's see, Social House is going to be the one catering the food that night. Let's see, I just got the menu. Let's see, get you guys the menu for that evening. It is going to be, let's see here. Find that here it is. Okay, so we're having chicken tinga and burrito tacos, a veggie taco, and chips and dip. That sounds good. I do like that. I'm sure there'll be rice and beans. I'm sure all that fun stuff as well, because it's Mexican. It's good stuff. My problem with higher end tequila is that I can get an 18 indie cinema for less, at least in Alberta. You can get high end tequila here for like, depending on what you're looking for. I mean, anywhere from $80 to $140, and it's usually just spectacular, which I understand. Indie, you can get indie single also about the same price range, which I get it. But I mean, I've had some just fantastic tequilas lately and some really great mezcals, and so really enjoyed getting those. We'll have, of course, more mezcals coming out and all that good stuff. And then October, it's packed full of freaking craziness. So October is going to be Virginia Distilling. Amanda Beckworth, of course, their master, so she'll be here. That is going to be limited to about 30 tickets because of the dinner is going to be incredible that evening. On top of I think we're doing at least eight different things, 8 different Virginia things. She's bringing all sorts of cool new stuff. She's sending it straight from the distillery, so that's going to be a blast. Looking forward to that. And some cool cocktails she's come up with for us. It's going to be, I know we're having like quail and, some the salmon and some other kind of meats and sides and all sorts of great stuff. Of course, Outpost 36 will be catering that. So Chef Dwight is absolutely amazing. One of the best chefs I've ever met. So it's going to be, hey, Mike, good to see you there. It'll be a really, really amazing night with some great food, great people, and just it's Amanda. So, and you guys know we've had Amanda on the show at least 3-4 times at this point over the years. Good friend. She's fabulous. And she'll be coming to town, of course. And she'll be leaving the next day to attend, of course, Emma and Daniel's weddings that weekend. So she'll be going to that afterwards, which is very nice. The following weekend, we are lucky to have one of my favorite brands. Now, Colkeegan has now been rebranded as Santa Fe Spirits. So Mr. Keegan will actually be coming himself. So Colin Keegan, which is the founder of Colkeegan, they've been bought out, but he's staying on board to do all the things he's been doing. But now they have more money to market, sell, all that good stuff. But he'll be in town to actually do all of his spirits. I think we're doing 11 that night, something like that. And I don't know the dinner yet. They're working on that. So that'll be October 11th. Following that, I think on October 16th, what's his name? I think Jacob, the founder of Single Cast Nation, will be here. So we're going to do that as well. So that's really exciting. So yeah, I think we're doing charcuterie that night. And then on December 2nd, which is the big news, is Balvony's North American brand ambassador will be here. It's Tuesday night, which I know is not great, but it is what it is. I'm like, he only comes to town once every 6 months or so. So we're definitely taking Balvony on December 2nd. I have a ton of other stuff in the works that has come up because of that. We are in talks with, we've got stuff with New Riff. We're still talking Brothers Bond. We've got talks with the guys from 3 Chord. We talked with Redneck Riviera. I know I've got another meeting with Filmland. And then, of course, we've got also in talks to do stuff with Longmorn, Chivas. Who else? Glenfiddich, Glenlivet. And then we've also, like I said, Bunahaven, Deanson, Tobamori wants to do stuff. The list is insane. And then I got a phone call the other day that after the Redbreast event was so successful that now Suntory wants to bring Yamasaki Hakushu out there. They want to bring Jim Beam. They want to bring Maker's Mark. They want to bring Wild Turkey, Knob Creek. So we're getting it's wild things are about to be happening. So it should be a really great things are going to be going on at the castle over the next few. Lining these out is going to take a year and 2 years at this point. We've got so many people, at the door, which is a great problem to have. That's not on top of all the tequilas, gins, vodkas that are coming as well. We've got all these other spirits that are reaching out. We got probably another cognac one soon. So yeah, it's been. This is why I haven't been streaming and doing stuff because I'm insanely busy with this stuff, which is a good problem to have. So it's great. So we're hoping a bunch of you guys that I know are of course, like I said, in other countries and other states do get a chance to come. Always love to have you. Of course, we had the Aussies here last year, and they're coming again next year. I think they just went to Scotland right now, which is cool. So yeah, it's these are good problems to have. Sometimes, like I said, I've learned there's a lot of babysitting involved in this industry. It's a lot of fun. That's okay. That's that's my job. And then to get you guys to meet really awesome, amazing people, put together just fantastic events that are second to none, and that's our goal is to be the premier destination in this country for master classes on spirits. That's the ultimate goal here. And of course, obviously, we want you guys to come take private classes, learn from us, all that fun stuff as well. And like I said, every week we gain anywhere from 3 to 20 bottles a week, depending on the week. I know we've well surpassed 5,000 between my house and the castle at this point. We've gained probably 600 bottles at least since we've opened. So yeah, it's like I said, I just got another whole pile of things here. So speaking of that, let's open up another box since this is another unboxing thing. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm tired. I'm working, but that's okay. That's a good thing. All right, so what we got here? So let's open up this bad boy. All right. Let's see. Now, who's this one from? This one is from HPCS. All right. Let's see here. I always enjoy a nice, well-packaged product. Always a positive. All right. Here we go. And samples. I do love samples. All right. Ooh, nice. All right. Sample number 1. All right. Let's open this bad boy up. Ooh, and there's a bottle, which I do like, of Bardstown. Now, this is going to be from our buddy Tony. So our buddy, if you guys are familiar with Major League Bourbon there, Mr. Chris Luddig, who's an amazing guy out there, and he's Illinois. Now, of course, he played ball for a while, and now he is works at a liquor store, does lots of picks, all sorts of other cool stuff, does a lot of marketing, and super nice guy. So he sends us customers that are also from that come to visit DFW to the castle, which I appreciate. So one of his really cool customers, Tony, came to see us. Him and his wife and his son-in-law and daughter came to see us, which is awesome. Apparently, we found out live in Grapevine, which is awesome, and actually got to come to the Redbreast event. So that was really cool. So they were sad that, unfortunately, they don't live here since they were from out of town. And in fact, I'm going to text him right now that we're opening this thing live so that he knows. Let's see here. Let me text him real quick because I was talking to him earlier today. Super awesome guy. All right. Say opening. Let's see here. Live. 2 now. All right. There we go. All right. So let's see what we got here. This beautiful thing. So we got an Old Swagger 12-year 100 proof. Looking forward to trying that one. All right. Yeah, this guy's got quite the collection. He showed me some beautiful stuff there. So, and he goes to Kentucky on a regular basis and does a lot of picks with Chris, which is awesome. If you are checking out Chris's channel, make sure you go check out Chris. Super cool dude. All right. And he knows cigars as well. I do not. So if you need stuff, I know sometimes Zach Andrews does stuff. I think you guys know good. Everybody knows that. And this is a Green River wheat as well. This is 122.4. Nice. All right. Let's take this bad boy out. All right. All right, I'm sure this sounds amazing for you guys on headphones. Sorry. All right, there we go. It's off. I'll throw that on the floor because, that's how we roll around here. All right, so this is a Bardstown single barrel. This is for the Rocktown Food and Court Keg. Of course, you can see this is, of course, the store that Chris works at, which is very cool. You guys ever heard of the rock, of that? Go see Chris. You could go up to that area. All right, so let's see here. This is a Bardstown Brewery 6-year. It is a 60% corn, 36 rye, 4% malted barley. Now, let's see. This is a new blend of bourbon makers. All right, blah, blah, blah. And this is distilled and bottled by Bardstown. So this is their stuff, which is awesome. All right. Bardstown. This is the Coach Bradford's Day Off 2025 single barrel pick. I got a beautiful tater sticker on there. So you got that sent out, which is pretty entertaining. I do like that. That's pretty cool. All right. So let's start with this since this is the pick, and we'll go to the other two after that. All righty. So let's see if we can get this little tear strip. There we go. Pull that off. Throw that over there. Throw that over there. Classy like that. All right. That was a good pop. I like that. Very nice. That's a nice heavy cork. Cool. All right. Let's see what we got here. Give it a little pour. All right. Let's see what we think. Looking forward to this. See, this was his favorite of the ones he sent. So, all right. So, what's the proof on this bad boy? It is 114.4. All right. Dare I say I smell corn? Lots of caramel, toffee, oak, black pepper spice. This is what, is it 36 rye? Is that what it said? Yeah, so it's got a good part of anise in there. Very lot of rye, which I like. Yeah, black pepper, a little bit of clove, cinnamon, menthol cigarettes. It smells really nice. All right. Ooh, that is tasty. Ooh, that's a really good Bardstown. Ooh, I like that a lot. All that beautiful caramel goodness. Oh, and like a peach cling on the finish. Lots of toffee and oak. Like that black pepper on there. Same anise. Little bit of like that licorice, which I know is another anise flavor, but a little bit different in there, which is fun. Oh, it's gonna sound weird. Also reminds me of like Old Spice cologne. Like this would be a beautiful cologne, by the way. It's got very much got like the sea salt. I mean, this really nice, punchy. I was like, 114.4. So it's a good proof point on there. That's delicious, though. That's really good. Thoroughly enjoy that. Man. Thanks, Tony. This thing is freaking rocking. That's a great pick. That's probably one of the best things I've ever had from Bardstown. I think it's awesome. Wow. And they have some really fantastic special editions, but yeah, and the fact that this is actually made by them, this is not their source stuff. Very impressed with this. This is great stuff. Yeah, that doesn't suck. Best Scotch was a 30-year-old Glengarry picked up by the Das Whiskey Club. Nice. I'm trying to think if I had the third. If I had that one, It was a 33 or 34 year Glenn Grant cash drink that was just stupid good. I don't remember which one it was. Something along those lines. But yeah, no, it's pretty great. That's a good damn pick. I like it. That one can get me in trouble. But I do like good whiskey. Surprise, surprise to everyone here. All right. So, yeah, Tony, thank you once again. That is a fantastic pick. Can't wait to share that to people when they come to the castle. Of course, you can have it in the class and all that good fun stuff. And, for if you come to the after party, of course, into the master classes, we certainly get you a chance to give it a roll as well. But yeah, that is a great pick. All right, so let's do Green River Wheat 122.4. Yeah, right, Mike. You have a choice when you can't remember when a 34 else. I know, Mike. I have problems. Sorry. That is one of the great problem, not a problem at all. Is I've had a lot of really awesome older whiskeys, and I go to a lot of events, and so it's like I probably had both, to be really honest with you, over the years, and so it's like they're so freaking good, and a lot of times they're like club picks. They're just great, so it's hard to know. I got reached out by who the hell? Some company reached out to me today, which, have you guys ever heard of this one? Let's see here. It came from. We're actually going to have him send us samples and interview this guy too. His name is. Let's see. Here we go. His company is independent bottler in wherever the hell this is, Dalgety Bay in Fife, and he owns the brand. This is Gregor. He owns the brands Lady of the Glen, St. Bridget's Kirk, and Dalgety. So interested to see them. He's going to send us some samples, and then we'll have him on the show. So that should be fun. Always enjoy interviewing new independent bottlers. I know we, of course, were lucky enough to do these guys a few months ago. The Dramore, those guys had really great stuff. Hoping these guys get to come to the States and do a master class with us. But yeah, like I said, that's why I'm looking forward to Single Cast Nation. That should be a blast too. So there's just speaking of, that's the other thing I'm going to talk about. We are going to do a stream with Scott from, of course, it's just Scotch as Dummies, but it also works for Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. So we're going to do a stream with him as well sometime in the near future. And then, of course, you guys can get free membership and all that fun stuff, buy a bottle. So we'll talk to Scott about that here soon. We'll line that up in the next week or two, whatever day that's going to be. So that'll be fun as well, of course. All right, so we've got this Green River Wheater, 122.4. Smells very nice as well. All right. Shockingly more corn dominant even than the other one, which is interesting. It is softer. Got that, that baked bread, which is pretty predominant for a wheater. A lot of cinnamon, black pepper, nutmeg, toffee. It smells like bourbon. And that's not a bad thing. That's good. It's got a really nice. I see why he chose the other one, the Bardstown. It's good, but the back end, and it may just need to be open longer. The finish is shockingly a little bit on the thinner side. For at 122, I'm kind of surprised. It's good, but I really like the Bardstown. It's just a great product. Now, obviously, I know this is probably fresh. We'll have to let it sit there and try it again probably in a couple of weeks and see what we think. It's good, but I really like the Bardstown. So finish this up, and then we'll try this Old Smuggler, which I don't. Old Swagger 12-year-old hunter, which I know nothing about. If anybody does, and put it in the chat. All I know is she sent me a picture of the bottle and it looks pretty. All right, so let's give this Old Swagger 12-year 100-proofer. Yeah, probably the opposite order we should do this in, but that doesn't matter. I'm a professional. I can handle it. Yeah, I was supposed to have actually another whiskey meeting today, but got canceled, so I figured we'd do this instead. Ooh, fuck, that smells good. I don't know who made this, but yes, please. Oh, this smells like old freaking bourbon. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's really fucking good. Well, Andy, next time you come, we still got most of the sample left. You can certainly try it, bud. So it's really freak. I don't know who's it sourced from. I don't know where it's sourced from. It's really good. Wow. That's definitely one of the better new 12-year-olds I've tried in a long time. Holy shit, that's good. Wow. It reminds me a lot of like Old Turkey and just that super coating and thick and oily viscousness. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. Yeah, that's what old school bourbon tastes like. That's fucking awesome. Wow. Holy crap. I don't know what a bottle that costs, but that probably, whatever it is probably worth it. All right, let's see what some people. I got an email about the Cambio event real quick here. Oh, they made a menu for us. Fancy as fuck. Look at that. Sweet. Well, that's very nice of them. I want to post that on the social media. Shit, they made a whole freaking scanning QR thing. Look at this beautiful thing. That's pretty fucking cool. I'll post it to social media for you guys later. You guys check it out. Of course, it'll be on Patreon and Instagram, Facebook, all the good things. Cool. I like it. So yeah, if you got friends that are into tequila, send them down here. Like seriously, that the Cameo event's gonna be rocking awesome. It's an MGP, huh? Any idea what the price is, Andy? This is really freaking spectacular. Yeah, I don't know where they've been saving this shit at MGP, but whoever picked this, great job. I think we've all had plenty of freaking 4 to 6 year old MGP lately. This is what old school MGP tastes like. Man, that's good. Wow. So thanks, Tony, once again. This was spectacular. Thanks for the samples. Thanks for this awesome bottle of Bardstown, this Rocktown Food and Cork and Keg. You can go check out, because I know he helped pick this out. Of course, with Chris, go check out Chris's channel. All that good stuff as well on Major League Bourbon. Super awesome, dude. All right. So we got one more box to open for you guys. We'll check that out next. This is the box that I didn't even know was going to be there when I got to CVS. So I got that going for me. All right, so let's see here. Avoid the obstacles that I just tossed freaking whiskey boxes all over the damn floor now. Break my freaking neck. All right, let's see what we got here. Holy shit, this one's heavy. I like it when you pick it up. So I don't even know what the hell it is, and it's heavy as shit. That's always a good sign. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see here. Trusty handy dandy knife, of course, as always. I know you guys sorry for the people on the headphones. But I figured, we don't do a whole lot of unboxing on camera, so I figured you guys might like to see this, and it seemed like a good idea to go live and do this for you guys. Ooh, it's got a fancy packaging. I do like a fancy packaging. Got an envelope. Let's see. I'm assuming this is probably notes about what they sent me. Let's see what we got here. This is a 3-chord bourbon production. Blah 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 blah. Oh, this is kind of cool. I'll read the letter to you guys. All right, so we got a letter here that says, "All right, greetings. Most of my life is spent tracking a pulse, the spark that lives in a heartfelt chorus. Under the lights or at 2 a.m. and recorded studio, that same pursuit powers 3-chord. We built this brand to braid music and whiskey with that's more than a label and to share spirit. The whiskey you're sending your ways in return for today's audience. Bold with the soul needs to sing, often high proof and honest in the finish. The packaging nods what raised us. Rich vinyl, contact sheets from the pit, road scarred gear with stories in every scratch. Each bottle plays a track, its own timbre, part of a larger set list. We built this alongside the greater community, photographers, players, venues, crate diggers, the folks who chase the sunshine we do. We're not trend hopping. We're craft something that's meant to be poured past and talked about long for the encore. Give us and hit your frequency. Let's connect. Neil Gardo, founder of 3-Chord Bourbon. All right. Like I said, Neil's supposed to come later this year, so we'll see. Secondary's on $250. Okay. Any idea what MSRP is on it? Any what it's supposed to be? I mean, to be honest, $250 is really not a bad price. It'd probably be worth $250 for that old swagger. It's really, hey, John, good to see you there, buddy. So we built a brand verse, we distilled it. Yeah, I mean, it depends. If you source things properly, you can make amazing things. As long as you're honest about it, that's cool, and you can make just really awesome blending. And you can build some. Holy shit, this is fucking awesome! Wow. All right, guys, this is maybe one of the coolest boxes I've ever gotten. All right, this is cool as shit. All right, so it comes with a little mini record. Now, I don't know if this plate, I guess we're going to find out. Then there is another little record here, which is cool. All right. Holy crap, there are 4 bottles of whiskey here. This is fucking awesome. All right, so a new look underscores the roots and music, classic vinyl aesthetic, and perfectly shaped design to fit alongside your album collection. The award-winning bourbon had a rock and roll fun-based new look, new flavor, new sound. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got all sorts of cool whiskeys in here. This is cool as shit. All right, so, these are nice. We've got Flipside Triple Wood. Let's see, what does this say this is? This is Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, finished in a toasted French oak and American oak barrels. There's all sorts of reading material and QR codes. And yeah, we're about to get into some really cool shit. So yeah, as soon as I get these guys on, now they send this giant box, I'll reach out to 3-Chord and see if we can get, like I said, they plan to come to the castle. So obviously we can share with them prior, but obviously we want them to come to the castle and do an entire thing. So in fact, I will make some phone calls here after the show. We got The Riot, which is a double blended blend of straight rye. That's freaking cool as shit looking. Look at that. This is some fancy ass shit. Man, this is some great packaging though. All right, we've got one called Strange Collab, finished in Pinot Noir barrels. This is a Kentucky straight bourbon, finished in Pinot Noir. That's cool. All right, so we got one more in here. Man, I'm excited for these. This is cool. And then we've got a hard-pressed Tennessee straight bourbon. Very cool. So, some really cool shit. Like I said, great packaging. That is a hell of a promo box. Thanks, guys, over 3-Chord. Really cool. We're looking forward to trying these here tonight with everybody. So this should be a blast. All right. So let's see here. Let's got a little bit of thing about each one of these. All right. This is cool. All right. We will make that happen. MSRP is hard to promote 150. All right, cool. Yeah, this is cool. Now, my question is, can I play these on a record player? Are these just like really cool little things to just hang? Oh, actually, there's QR codes on them. Turn it up, and pour it down. I have to see what these are. These are cool. Yeah, I'll be definitely. Like I said, we've got good contacts there. We just haven't. So we've had So Ari Sussman, who also he's responsible for blending this. He owns Mammoth. He does stuff for multiple other brands. Whiskey Gypsies here with Eric Church. So hopefully we can get Ari to come down as well with Neil. I know we'd also like him to come with Eric Church. with Whiskey Gypsy. This is cool. Wow. Wow. I just read this to you guys. This is really cool. All right. Um, we were never go. Hey there. Good. Hey Donald, you're actually going home early, Donald. That's great. No, we'll not be having Uncle Nearest anytime soon. First of all, they didn't make anything anyway. They sourced it. Like I said, I don't have a problem with sourcing. Sourcing can be amazing. I just never cared for the products. And now the fact that they're in receivership because they straight up lied how much whiskey they made. Yeah. So that'll be the end of that brand. So whatever. Not sad about it. Let's put it this way. When I had a very, and I don't want to put his name because it was late, a very prominent person in the industry give it a whirl. Let's just put it this way. They said there was a horrible bacterial infection in it. It's not good. So, not going to tell you who it was. Doesn't matter. You can make some guesses. You know who it is. Good for you. Let's just put it that way. That's all you need to know. Let's see here. 3 Core Bourbon, the acclaimed whiskey brand, renowned for award-winning blends, innovative cast finishes, and philanthropic work in the music community, dropped the highly rated Volume 2, a brand new look for 3 Core in the bourbon community. Each ball of this new release finished energetic concert photography, musicians who embody the spirit of liquid within. The album-like design reflects 3 Core's commitment to music and heritage. The marketing will also mirror their commitment to music and teaser elements to celebrate Volume 2, along with the world-famous Power Station New York, the iconic Morrison Gallery in Los Angeles. Within Volume 2, 3 Core just celebrating music. We're honoring the full creative experience, say 3 Core founder and Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Neil Giardo. From legendary musicians to iconic designers and photographers, a tribute to the artists behind the art, inspired by the classic records, iconic imagery, volumes made to savor with listening, drop the needle in a fresh vinyl and soak in every detail. This isn't just whiskey, it's music bottled. With each release, we're delivering deliberate about the design, photography, partnering with Thursday with says whiskey maker Ari Sussman. Take Riot, for example, it features a punk band because Rye is the most punk of all grains. That's probably valid. All right, so the real question, what should we start with here? Probably going to start with shit. These are all wild. These are all really cool. Hey, Donner Pass, good to see you there, bud. Okay, let's see here. Let's check it out. Flip side, triple wood. So this is in French oak and American. Well, let's just go in order what we got. So they say to start with Strange Collaboration. All right, so Strange Collaboration is a bourbon finished in Pinot Noir barrels. It's like I said, really cool freaking art. Awesome stuff. This is cool. I'm excited for this. Like, especially the fact that I didn't even know this was coming. Makes it even better. Like I said, we've gotten stuff from them before, but they came to visit the castle. So Randy, what's his name? Randy, forget his last name. He's their ambassador for the country. He came to visit me last year, and so yeah, this is of course the reader. I really like these bottles, guys. This is some cool ass artwork. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a tribute to the late Johnny Strange, a man who spent his short life doing the same, pushing the limits, lifting others in his own fearless way. Together, the spirits when a bold blend dares to be different. And there's a bunch of other stuff in here too. This is just so cool. This reminds me of the records my parents had growing up. Of course, probably my favorite vinyl, still probably Thriller. Maybe Queen's Night at the Opera. 2 of my all-time favorites. All right, so let's see what we think of this strange collaboration. Oh. All right, Strange Collaboration is shredding away next to his friend and bandmate Rick Derringer. This is one of the only Pinot Noir finished bourbons on the market today. It started as a one-off collaboration for charity. Since won awards, received 90-plus points and scores. So the back features Johnny Strange, an adventurer who was close to Neil, died far too young. Portion of seeds go to the Johnny Strange Foundation. So it's a 4 to 7-year-old, 75% corn, 20% rye, 4% malted barley, finished for 3 to 4 months in the Strange Family Vineyards and Pinot Noir barrels. All right. Oh, that smells good. All right, what's the proof on this bad boy? It is... Oh, crap, there's stuff on the sides, too? Wow. It is 99 proof. Oh, it smells fabulous. Tastes pretty damn good too. Yep. It's gonna be a good day. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna save a little bit of that one. So I'll make a blend here at the end. Let's take a sip of each of these since, a lot of whiskey. All right. So the next one we're gonna do is the triple wood. All right. Triple wood says Flipside Triple Wood Bourbon features Guitar Shorty, an incredible blues artist who was lost in 2022. Bob Dylan once said that Shorty played guitar with everything but his hands. He performs were electrifying. This blend of Kentucky Straight Bourbon is aged in new charred American oak and finished in a mix of new and used toast, French and American oak barrels. It's 47 years old, 75 21 4, finished 2 3 months in as well. All right. And it's a double gold win in San Francisco, but whatever, who cares? We all know how awards are. I have awards too. Let's see here. Let's go with the triple wood. I do love a French oak finish, so looking forward to trying this one. Like I said, we're gonna make a blend at the end because you have to. Yeah, really, like I said, really great art, guys. Like this is cool as shit. I love the old 3-core walls, but these, whoever's in charge of the marketing for these, good fucking job, guys. Oh, now that smells totally different than the other one. Interesting. Now, proof on this one is 90. All right, so a little bit lower. I think I like the other one better. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's pretty, I guess also it's 90 proof, so it's kind of tame what we've had so far today. It's the first one that's not, I mean, it's 99, it's not 100, but close enough. But yeah, it's just kind of a tamed down version. It's good. Like these are also fresh cracks. We'll obviously revisit these in the next few days. Excited to shit to share these though. These are gonna be awesome at the castle. Oh yeah, like I'm super stoked for these though. This is really cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm like I said, hope we can get Neil out sometime in the next few months. Get Ari to come with him. It'll be a good time. What I'm excited with Ari's the guy who's got that brand. They brought the rye up from the bottom of once it was Lake Michigan. That's the rye I want to try. That's that heritage rye. That's like 150-year-old rye as far as the grain goes. So I'm very much looking forward to that when that's ready. All right. So next one we're doing is Riot. That's cool. That's just a really cool freaking art. All right. So Riot is a double bonded rye. Features punk group The Darts and is meant to inject something totally different in the whiskey aisle. It's hot and black artwork stands out. And against a sea of green labels in the rye section, it's the first ever double bonded rye, meaning a blend of two bottle and bond ryes from two different distilleries, MGP and Bardstown, 47 years old, 95.5, Gold Monster Whiskey Rolls Goods. And it is 100 proof, which obviously it has to be since it's bottle and bond, two of them combined. Alrighty. Very much looking forward to this. Oh, it does smell good. And you guys know I do love a damn good rye. This rare rye is, I think Michigan is one of the best. Oh, dude, we had a new rye. Pete's wife, Julie, brought back a new American single malt that was 10 years old from Walleye. It's a Walleye distillery up. It's maybe able to make the New Holland stuff. Oh my gosh, fabulous stuff. Yeah, we got to get more Michigan stuff down here. Like, no, obviously you got Traverse City. You've got that's great stuff. You got the guys over at is it Valentine's? The Mayor Penguin? I know it's technically source, but whatever. Um, you got the stuff from the guys. Oh, what the hell's Two James that makes really cool stuff. Um, Iron Fish makes really good stuff. Yeah, there's a tremendous amount of great Michigan. Grand Traverse makes good stuff. A lot of really good Michigan whiskeys out there that love to get them down here. I need to just even if they just come down just for a master class. You guys have to order them online. It'd be worth it. They're cool people, good stuff. I'd love to. I know it's in Minnesota. I'd love to have Vikra come down and do a master class. If Emily would come down and do one, it'd be amazing because she has awesome stuff. I know it's Minnesota, but it's great stuff as well. Yeah, Mammoth, New Holland, exactly. Awesome stuff. Yeah, Michigan is definitely, other thing you guys, if you guys don't know, Michigan also makes fabulous wine up in that area as well. Especially you go to the Leland Peninsula and stuff, there's wineries everywhere. All right, so this is right. It tastes like. Oh, that's good. It's good spanking. I like it. Good and spicy rye. Mm. Oh, that's good. That's really fucking good. That might be my favorite I've had so far of the three so far. Ooh, that's nice. I don't know what the MSRP is. It doesn't say. Hopefully, I'll contact them and find out for you guys. Let you guys know what it's going to be. Really cool. Oh yeah, Hard Truth is really good. Yeah, Hard Truth reached out. Oh fuck, dude. There are so many crazy brands that have reached out that want to do shit, which is awesome. Like I have to just figure out what the hell we're gonna have them come. It's insane. Which, like I said, these are great problems to have. Hard Truth wants to come. Starlight wants to come. Like I said, it's just planning when these guys are in town. I know Freight Ranch. Freight Ranch was supposed to come, but they had something come up, so we'll figure them out probably for next year. Love their stuff. I said New Riff is coming sometime. I think either probably gonna be November with New Riff. So that's cool. Just it's wildness right now. Like I said, it's the Wild Wild West at the castle at this point. So good problems to have. Another thing is I know these Texas brands I got to figure out when the hell they're going to come. I know Still also wants to come do something. Garrison, Iron Root, Saints Alley. We're doing stuff. We're going to 1845. Where anybody does. Oh, on September 27th, if you guys want to go down to Palestine or Palestine, how you pronounce it, Tabacaro's gotten Fest. So that's going to be a great time. We're going down to that. So if you guys want to meet up at Fest, we'll be down there on September 27th. So that should be a blast. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. All right. I'm going to blend it in here. Make ourselves, like I said, a beautiful blend. All right. So open up the last one here. Give it a whirl. Yeah, I've been really impressed. Hard Truth, doing good work. Doing really good work. I mean, like I said, the stuff is coming out of the woodwork, which these are good problems. Like I said, means we're doing something right, and I'm damn proud of it. So, all right. So this is Hard Press, which is a Tennessee straight bourbon whiskey. See what we think here. This is a Hard Press, is a Ball and Bond bourbon featuring Cordell Jackson, one of the originators, of rockabilly and early rock in Memphis. In the 1950s, she owned her own record studio, recorded her own music, and pressed her own vinyl. Wow, which was unheard for a female, 100 proof. This is 4 years old, 80% corn, 10% rye, 10% malted barley. That's unique. Interesting. Now, it's not quite the Jack recipe, but it's close because Jack uses an 80% corn recipe. Of course, Dickel uses 84-88. Jack uses an 88 and 12. I think I just got a contact guy walking through the park. Lovely. That's nice, Donald. What a lovely place to walk through, right? Yeah, we're getting there. excuse me. Yeah, of course, doing private classes. We're doing a retirement party here in a couple of weeks. We're doing some corporate events. It's good. Like I said, so if anybody is listening, does want to do private stuff, make sure you contact us sooner than later, because otherwise, there's a good chance your dates might not. We'll do it. Obviously, we'll do it just a different date than you'd probably like to, or an earlier or later time than you'd like. So I would suggest, especially come Christmas time's coming up. I realize it's 4 months away at this point, but if you want that for Christmas, you want to do something special, or for a birthday or whatever, you want to do a corporate Christmas party, let us know. But we need to book that now so that you get a chance to get in. Because weekends are starting to fill up already, so let us know. All right, so this is Bob my taste. Okay. That's good. I'm trying to think who the hell that is. It's got to be. Was it Great West? Was it? Now the other Tennessee, the big other Tennessee big distillery that nobody ever heard of. Was it Great Western Tennessee? Something like that. Um, it's good, but I think that Riot's my favorite of all the ones. I think the Riot and the Pinot Noir finished to the first where the bourbon goes. I was on rye, so it's good though. All right, make a blend of all four, and we're gonna get off here in about 4 minutes. Give you guys an hour. I said sorry, we've been so busy, guys. I feel bad we don't really do it. Oh, I got one more thing for you guys. It has nothing to do. I mean, it's whiskey, obviously. Nothing like the good shit we've been drinking here. But I'm gonna do a full review on it. I'm gonna go grab it downstairs here in a second. It's you'll be very amused. But it's so with Crusaders, because I mean, you knew we were gonna review this shit. And you guys can probably guess what I'm talking about if you don't know what has come out recently, because we review all this shit. It's from Canada. I'm sure you guys can take a real good guess where it's from, how we're about to review. All right, so let's do this blend. How it is here, real quick. Ooh, oh, that may be the best one we've had all night. Oh, the blend is good. The blend is really good. Holy shit. I already reviewed that one, Mike. Ready to Crown Blackberry. It is a Crown product, though. I'll go grab it here in a second. Yeah, I need to probably put like a 5-minute review out on it. I was, hey, it's Crown. I buy everything Crown makes because I'm a fucking sucker for Crown because I love Crown. And plus the other reason is Crown reviews do really well on so Crown Poison Ivy. No, thankfully not that, because that sounds horrible. Okay, this blend is freaking awesome. Yeah, that's the best of them. Put them all together. That rocks. Speaking of 3-quart, it rocks. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the last thing for the night, which you're gonna laugh at, but it's funny. All right, be right back. So I gotta do it because you'll be amused. It's for basically my own fucking amusement, but it's cool. All right, be right back. You'll have to entertain yourselves for about a minute. Maybe 30 seconds. That is how long my fat ass runs down the stairs. All right, guys, here we go. All right. Just thought of it, for the encore. So gotta have an encore here. And you'd be sad if we didn't review this anyway. So here we go. Crown Chocolate. Now you knew when something this ridiculous came out, that we were going to review it. All right. Of course, chocolate comes in a brown bag. Shocker of shockers. Like I said, I'm gonna do a full review on it. Shockingly, doesn't suck. And it's not. Now, the only part I'm disappointed is this crappy screw top is not the cool crown it used to be. Kind of looks cheap. You knew Donnelly was coming. You had to come. You guys know I review all the flavored crap from Crown. It does well. Hey, from a business perspective, you got to do it. All right. A little bit of Crown. Hey there, Mike. Good to see you there, buddy. You picked the Crown up today. Nice. I am pleasantly surprised. Like, it is obviously, it's chocolate. I mean, it's meant for, cocktails. See, I got a mini of the Blackberry Jack Daniels. It was horrible. Now, I have not mixed it with lemonade, which the Crown Blackberry with lemonade was great. I have not done that, but the Blackberry Jack on its own sucked. The pineapple Jim Beam also sucked. But this, shockingly good. Like, it's not an overpowering chocolate. It's like a really nice... Think of like a chocolate wafer, like... I'm trying to think what the hell that brand is, but like, it kind of looks like those, like the Nutty Bars, but it's... I don't know. I can't remember the brand, but it's like a chocolate wafer, and it smells great. Oh, yeah. No, peach. The Crown Peach is good. The Crown Apples are good. Hey, you can't forget the Golden Apple, the 23-year freaking... the best flavor whiskey of all time. So, as it better have been for the price. But it's shockingly good. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Vortiman wafers. Good job, Donald. I knew someone would know. Yeah, but it's really light and airy, just like those wafers are. It's just good. It's made really well. I haven't read the box yet. So what does the box say? The box says limited edition delicacy with a bold flavor, smooth texture, and a subtle sweetness. Crown Royal invites you to sip slowly and enjoy. To make this exceptional blend, Kenny whiskeys are carefully selected by our team of master blenders and blah blah blah, put together to make indulgent chocolate flavors. Each sip is reminiscent of a creamy cocoa with a hint of roasted nuttiness and complemented by a smooth finish that's unmistakably Crown Royal. Layered, aromatic, full flavor, just plain fun. Crown Royal chocolate is perfectly crafted for moments meant to be savored. Now, I'm really impressed. This may be one of the best new chocolate flavor whiskeys I've seen out in a while. Like, it's really delicate. It's really well made. It's not super sugary. It's not syrupy thick. It's just damn well made. And, like, this is probably the best flavor Crown they put out in a while. As far as it's, like, really... I mean, they're all good. Except for that disgusting mesquite and that maple. Oh, fucking vomit. But, that's a different story. But the rest of them love their stuff. Like, I would love to have Crown come to the castle. Crown is great. It's a Diageo product, though, so who knows? We do have some Diageo contacts, and hopefully at some point we'll get Diageo to come out. In fact, I need to talk to the local guy. Oh, yeah. I think I mentioned we met with Sazerac, too. They plan to send their guys out, too, for Buffalo Trace and 1792 and all those fun places. Like I said, we're going insane. My head's going a mile a minute most of the days, and so that's why you guys don't see me often, because working a lot, but in good ways. Oh man, okay, this is stupid. This is actually so good, and it can hurt you because it's so good and drinkable. It'll sneak up on your ass and just fucking make you, It's 70 proof, so it's not crazy high by any means, but it's just damn well made. But yeah, so it's been a fun little stream here. So hope you guys enjoyed all this stuff. So we'll recap. So on September 20th, Cambio Tequila, their founders coming up from Mexico. Really great stuff from the guys at Social House. We are dinner that evening. Followed up by October 3rd, Virginia, with Amanda Beckworth, the master distiller, coming with Outpost 36. Will be Chef Dwight can be catering that meal. As we know, fantastic stuff. So Santa Fe Spirits, October 11th. Don't know the meal yet. Figuring that out. That's going to be with Colin Keegan, who's the founder of Santa Fe Spirits. That's going to be, I think, 6 whiskeys, at least 6 or 8 whiskeys, a couple of gins, some vodka, some liqueurs, other cool shit. Doing that, and then we're having Single Cast Nation. Of course, that'll be Josh will be there from one of their founders, so that'll be a great time. That'll be October 16th. And December 2nd, the North American brand ambassador for Balvenie will be here December 2nd, which is a Tuesday night. So we have a lot of great stuff coming up. That's the dates that are confirmed. Like I said, I've got shit on the works with probably 30 different brands at the moment. Gonna just get you guys dates as we get them. The book says gonna be lots of more Scotch, much more Irish, lots more American stuff coming out. Looking forward to the Japanese coming. We'll also look forward to more mezcals and cognacs and things like that as well to be coming out. And more gins. I know Hendrix is coming. So yeah, look forward to just if you like really good adult beverages, come to the castle, enjoy it. Like set yourself a private event, come to a masterclass, come enjoy a great time there at the castle, and we'll see you guys hopefully the next week or two. I might try to go live next Monday again, promote a little more about the tequila with Cambio. Other than that, it's been great. Really glad we got a chance to hang out this evening, and we'll see you guys hopefully in a week or two. Cheers.